Hey guys, me again. Okay, I want to know who can relate, because I know I'm not the only person that has anxiety and mental health issues and all this crap issues. And I know for a fact that a lot of us are constantly saying sorry for the littlest of things. We feel like we feel worthless. We feel like our voices are not heard, or they should not be heard, or we feel helpless, and we're feeling all this negative energy. And sometimes we allow one person to make us feel blah. But we don't even have to speak to them in person. It could just be a simple message that we see that they said, or they commented on something, and you know the person, that you know how they are, and just something about that just rubs you the wrong way. I know a lot of you guys can relate, and I know this has to do with anxiety, PTSD, and all of that. And I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. I know there's a lot of us in this world that feel this way. It's kind of annoying, honestly. It's like you cannot get out of your own head, and it's annoying. And it's like we're constantly telling ourselves, oh, we need to be better, and we need to not let this affect us. But it's a lot easier. It's easier said than done. I know, am I the only one that feels like this? Does anybody else relate? Ow, it just in my nose. I said I'm keeping it real, so ow. That's what I get for having super long claws. Anywho, comment below if anybody relates and how you guys get over it, or how do you guys deal with it. Am I the only one that feels like I'm going stir crazy half the time with these stupid thoughts in my head? I know I'm not the only one. It's the joy of having anxiety and having trauma. I think that's, at the end of the day, that's what weighs down what it's all about. We go through so much trauma that we hide it so well that when we finally open up, or finally decide to open up to someone that we think is going to be our person, they turn out to be just as bad as the trauma was. Or they just trigger it. Which, that word, honestly, guys, I hate that word. Can we use a different word instead of trigger? What's another word that we can use for trigger? What's another word we can use for trigger, sis? If you guys can comment below another word for trigger that would be nicer than saying trigger warning, or I'm being triggered right now, because sometimes the word triggered makes me feel like I'm triggered. You know what I mean? It's one of those words that's just like, ugh. And I know I'm not the only one out there that there's certain words that we can't hear.
I mean, you could do sensitive material being...
Yeah, we can use sensitive material or sensory overload.
There you go, sensory overload.
Or I'm feeling very overwhelmed right now. This is overwhelming me.
Or overstimulated.
Or overstimulated. That's a good one. Which we always are overstimulated. Anyone that's a mom, anyone that works a 9 to 5, works 40, 50 hours a week, and all you want to do is just sleep. And you don't get that because your body is used to getting up crack-ass dawn to do work. But you have to do it, because you know what? In the world that we live in now, we have to have 2, 3 jobs doing a million different freaking things just to make ends meet, just to survive. And then just when we feel like we're surviving, bam, prices go up. Inflation hits again. Or they decide to lay you off for no reason. Or you end up hurting yourself and you're screwed for life, and you're trying to fight to get the stuff that you deserve to help you live, and they're giving you the runaround. We can't win no matter what. So that in itself overloads you even more. You're overloaded on it's a constant thing. So comment below if any of you guys feel the same way. And also comment below what other forms of anxiety stuff do you want to talk about, or do you guys want me to just to randomly get on here and talk about it whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed, overstimulated, or just tell me, what are your thoughts? I want to know. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.